What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for Orbit.Industries. Orbit.Industries is developed by Lab 132 and published by Clabata Studios. A very weird name. Yeah, so basically you get to build, install and redesign your station to a perfection in a full 3D view, taking advantage of the spectacular visuals provided by the Unreal Engine 4. You get to look at your creation in a full 360-degree view, zooming in and out to marvel at its beauty, and you get to look at the game's in-game star constellation, nebulas and planets. The development team has spent weeks researching to realistically provide the game with in-game visualizations for an endless sky. So this game is basically your SimCity on space, and basically you get to build yourself a working, functioning space station, and you've got to do missions and you've got to do stuff like that by sending out people to do contracts. You've got research, you've got to make sure that you're thinking about global defense and stuff like that. They've done a really good job of it. It isn't really something I would say would be my go-to game, or my scratching of the itch for this kind of game, but it is a very, very interesting take on the model of simulation strategy kind of thing, where you have to manage resources and you have to make sure you have enough staff to take care of all the individual things. Like, you have to make sure that everything has oxygen and water and so on and so forth. They've done a really, really good job of it. The fact that the game is focused on the abstract field of possibilities is very cool, and it's available on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, both 8th and 9th gen Xbox and PlayStation. It's also available on Steam as well, and it's also available on GOG. They've done a really good job of putting it everywhere. It's even available on Switch, which is very cool because Switch isn't the most powerful console. But I feel that they've done a really good job of that, and I think that that is a testament to them as making a game that can be played on every platform. So kudos to them on that one. Don't forget to Dino smash that like button, guys. It really helps out a lot. So they've done a really good job with this system because they've created the ability to go through three distinct campaign missions where you get to terraform a given planet, make it habitable, and basically extract resources from it. You need to do all the different things, like make sure that you have the ability to send down teams and make sure that your shuttles don't explode on re-entry and all this stuff. It's really, really cool. They've done a really good job of it. You have other modes though that you can do. You have endless mode, you have creative mode, and you have the campaign. So you could do all these different modes and you can play through all these different scenarios that they've created for the player. And I feel that that is definitely a positive for the game. They've also got the ability to like customize your space station with up to 54 different module varieties. Sorry, having a bad tick day today, guys. Yeah, so they've done a really good job with the game, and I do feel that they've done a really good job with the design and the aesthetics, and the amount of content you get on this game is very, very cool. And I feel that overall, for a game that is set in the expanse of space where you don't really have much going on, they really have captivated and captured that idea that space is always moving and expanding, and you can look down at the planet and you can see the moons revolving around it, and they've done a really good job with that. And I definitely think that they need to be celebrated for that aspect of this game, because most games like this are usually set on a planet where they can create fauna and flora and flesh out the world so you can still see what there is to it. But this one, they've given you this expansive scope of you're in space, and I feel that they've done a really good job with this. It supports HDR on the console, which is really cool. So if you have a 9th gen console, it does support HDR, and they've done a really good job with that, and it looks really, really good. I'm actually playing it in HDR mode for the video to try and highlight just how good it looks. Otherwise it does look very dark and very bland in the spacescape, but they've done a very good job with the HDR on this, and I definitely think that this is a testament to the Unreal Engine and how well it works, and the amount of work that you can, the amount of productivity that you can squeeze out of the Unreal Engine. So in my opinion, this game is definitely something that I would recommend to either space nerds or people who love their sim cities and stuff like that, where they can create an entire scape of custom designed worlds and stuff like that, where you can control every facet of your world and do all that sort of stuff. Definitely a great game for simulations. And it's nice to see that it's not the normal, oh, here you go, here's this or here's that, so you can live with inside this nice little box. They've given this ability to expand to be whatever it needs to be, and I feel that that is something that needs to be highlighted as well, because it's definitely within its own scape of how they've really thought about pushing it outside of the normal boundaries that this style of game usually runs up against. And for them to be able to create such an interesting game really does make me want to recommend this to more people, because I love this style of game. I think that this style of game is heckin' fun and I love it. I think that the simulation strategy stuff is always overlooked and people go, oh, it's just boring and so on and so forth. I feel like that is a shame, because games like this and SimCity and Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2 are amazing games in their own right and deserve to be praised for that. So to see a game that can really step up to the plate and offer something that is very unique in the way that it's done, because it gives more scope to the universe and scope to the possibilities of creating your very own ISS if you wanted to, or creating a global defense platform where it's got loads of guns on it and you've gone paramilitary on your design. So it really does allow you to express yourself in that way where you want to, oh, I want to create a defense platform to secure my planet with an iron fist and rain from on high, or whatever you want to do. It's really cool that they've done that, and I think that that is probably the best part of any simulation strategy game, where it gives you the ability to have your own freedom to create something that is purely based in your imagination. When you can bring that to life through these games, the possibilities are endless, and I love that. So I definitely will recommend you pick up this. If you have played it before, let me know. I'd love to know what you guys think, or if you feel like you will definitely pick this game up, please sound off in the comments. I really do appreciate that. If you haven't checked me out live on the channel, there's also the lives that we do Tuesday through to Sunday. We do those on the BST time zone at the moment, which is 6 p.m. BST till midnight. And you guys can check us out there. Ring the notification bell, you'll get notified when we go live. We also do the shorts as well, and there's loads of different content on the channel. Thanks for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thanks for watching this video. If you do like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. I don't mind, I understand. Not all my content will be for everyone, but I love you all, guys. Be safe and have fun gaming. Take care.